Ball.
The Triple Sunset Circuit Finals. We are beginning.
Glad to see that we're ending at the home of baseball.
The real home of baseball. The Spirits are in attendance tonight. The foul poles are set up, and Boo takes the mound, hoping to avenge themselves for some pretty shaky outings in games 1 and 3. They've been great at home, but DK has been a piece of kryptonite.
Oh my God.
And starts off here at their home stadium with a leadoff shot on the first pitch. DK wastes no time. We've talked about it going into this series. DK, listen, he's happy here. He's happy on the Monsters. He's doing great. But he wants to play with his friends and family in Congo Jungle. He wants to end up on the favorite Funky Kongs, you know? And I think being able to hit a home run here in the potential last game of the finals in your home stadium, I mean, it's huge. Huge.
Right to the giant statue of himself, nonetheless.
Green Drybone's robbed of one as Blue Magic Koopa leaps to snag that one from going into left field. So just like that, 2 outs, but 1 run scored for Bowser. Now Bowser, hard hit down the left field line, but hooking pretty clearly foul. Now curveball inside corner of the plate, gonna keep it in the yard, drops into center field for a base hit. Bowser not the quickest base runner, so they will have a play at second here. But Green Magic Koopa knows to keep it out of the, or to put it into air and keep it off the dirt against this team. And he does just that. Bowser caught in a rundown. He overruns second base. They have a throw to second, but he's safe. He thought he had a chance at third there for a moment. I don't know what he was thinking.
He's not known for his legs.
Oh, certainly not. The reason Hammer Bro is hitting behind these two is to drive them in because he knows that they are not known for being the fastest runners, you know? They probably have to have somebody who can hit it hard.
Yeah.
That said, he might not charge up here. It's an 0-2 count, so he's going to just try and put it in play. Not... Oh, he is going to manage to do so. In fact, Koopa with a...
Throws it past.
Scary, scary error. The item forces Boomerang Bro into an errant attack that misses the ball and allows it to drop to load the bases. Go Birds.
Bowser maybe could have gotten home off of that if he had caught on to what happened.
Will he get home this time, though? He will. Go Birds. So playing some small ball after the leadoff home run. 3 singles in a row, and then the RBI single by Go Birds. 2-0 lead to start off this game. Boo. I mean, I think there was a lot of hype around Boo as like this weapon to use against the Monsters. Like, he has had one of the best seasons of pitching in the league, but he has really been... I feel like the Monsters have really been getting to him early.
But yeah, I think he's gotten out in the first inning 2 of the 3 games so far, maybe?
DK takes the mound with a 2-run lead to start the first. Nice fastball. Koopa jumps on the first pitch. No leadoff home run from him, though, as Critter takes that one out of the air. Critter says he felt, quote, inspired by Brown Critter winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He says, I model my game after my big brother, and I hope that I can, you know, join him with some hardware this year. Two outs with the number 3 hitter, Captain Bowser Jr. up to bat. DK going to go to his star pitch. Bowser Jr. not good contact on that. Dribbles it out to the mound. DK sends it over to first, and Julia ends the inning. Goes Critter, DK, Koopa. Start the next. Strike one. Ground ball to shortstop. And out at first. Boo still looking tired, but not sure if they're going to go away from him or if they're going to let him try to pitch out of this inning and just go a little longer. DK charging up. He had that leadoff home run earlier, and now he's aboard with another hit. This time to right field. He's going to try and turn 2. Reconsiders pretty quickly, knowing that Luffy has that great arm. So it's Koopa now batting. 1 on, 1 out. Nice hit up the middle for against any other team. Against this team, Firebro says, sit down, it's our turn to bat. In fact, I believe that's Boomerang Bro up, followed by Magic Koopa and Boo.
What they can do.
Hard hit, but on the ground, Critter pretty quickly gets the first out of the inning. It's Blue Magic Koopa now. He charges up and sends it to deep center field. This one's not going to leave the yard, but the Bananas force the error and allow Blue Magic Koopa to get to second unless the throw not in time. Maybe a split second after Blue Magic Koopa touched the bag. Good double by the savvy tactician. It's Boo now at the plate. Boo with the chop shot sends it flying towards the shortstop position. Hammerbro jumps, gets the ball to second. Double play ends the inning. Boo has survived 2 innings. A third would be great, but with Bowser up, I could see this single, maybe double with that Boo, being Boo's last pitch of the maybe series if they can't win this. They don't go to a new pitcher. Let's see if they go to regret that with Bowser at the plate. Charges up, watches it go by. Strike 1. Hard hit right field. Luffy and Koopa drifting under it. This is the advantage of a big stage. They're going to go up for an attempt. Koopa Troopa robs Bowser of a home run. I believe the first time all game he's hit a home run trajectory ball that hasn't left the yard. Excellent defense. This is exactly what you have to do to keep your team in the game. 2 runs is nothing. 4 runs starts to get concerning. 6 runs is, I'm not going to say impossible, but...
Smaller stage, I think that might have been over their heads.
Exactly. Chop shot to shortstop. They're going to go for the tag out at third. No time to get the runner out at first, despite Green Magic Koopa not being known for his legs. So instead of the inning ending, it's Hammerbro at the plate with runner on first.
Surprised the Boo's hung in here for so long.
Charges up. This one now also going to leave the yard deep to left field. Luffy goes up, but a little too late. 2-run shot by Hammerbro. They stop Bowser from doing it, but Hammerbro does what his captain couldn't. Odd positioning over there with the roots. It's really hard to get close enough to the wall that you feel like you can make a good attempt at it. Maybe a little bit of luck, but you know what? The Monsters will take that, and the rookies will take Boo off the mound. Foul ball. Hard hit down the right field line, but foul again. Expecting Go Birds to maybe just swing for contact here, try to use the item. Fireballs do come out, but not in time. That one ends the inning. 2 more runs score, but the rookie's hanging in there. Bottom of the order up. Strike 1 in. DK, I don't think he's quite happy with his pitching today. He thinks he could do better. But I think you look at the performances and it's hard to be really, upset with him.
Yeah.
Like, you're going against probably the best offensive team in the league that isn't your own. And you're only allowing, 4, 5, 6 runs a game. And most of those aren't even your runs that you're allowing. Rare error from Green Critter, but it might end up helping them out. Instead of what would have been just taking away the runner at first, they get the runner going to second. Dark Bones robbed by Green Magic Koopa, who sends it all the way across the diamond to first base for the 6-3 double play. Receiving end of that double play, Julia gonna lead off the inning. 8-9, 1 hitters up for the Monsters. Julia charging up, wants to make good contact on this. Bowser Jr. has been picking those outside corners all day with his curveball. Now moves inside. 1-1. Good eye from Julia. Swings for contact, has a pal block queued up, but won't get to use it. Firebro is just so impressive out there. Some real bad blood between the two. Hard hit by Critter. He not only gets a board, but that one bobbles out of Luffy's glove, rolls all the way to the wall. He's aboard with a stand-up double. 1 out. DK at the plate. Bowser Jr. wisely goes to a paint pitch. DK winds up, but swings and a miss. Strike 1. Another paint pitch. Swings, good contact, but drifting foul. A third paint pitch. Great decision. Gonna swing for contact this time, and DK's gonna get a board. That's massive. Exhausts the paint pitches from Bowser Jr. and then ends up getting on the corner anyways. Yeah. Somebody brings up a good point. Green Magic Koopa, not known for their legs as in their speed, but gotta give credit. They do, you know, what they say about them in the Monsters Workroom is... You talk about DK, you talk about Bowser, you talk about, speaking of DK, getting thrown out at first for the double play, ending the inning. You talk about all these strong power hitters. You think, you know, they're the most muscular on the team. They actually say in the weight room that Green Magic Koopa has the squat record for the team. So he works on those jumps. He knows that they're important. And that's, you know, on a team with outfield defenders that have to get up there, with first basemen that have to get up there. He's a weight room demon, you know. His favorite team growing up was the Muscles. Speaking of muscle, Blue Drybones might have just broken the shutout for his team. No! Robbed by Green Drybones, who hit a crazy trajectory on that jump. They had to contend with the roots out there. He sort of jumps towards the wall just to get it in his breadbasket, but he comes away with the out. Reserves the shutout for DK. They know how much he wants it. He would love to have one here in a deciding game in the finals. Strike 2
Both teams now looking a little low on stars.
Bowser Jr. gonna get a board and has the power block. Not gonna use it. Barrel comes through and bulldozes Koopa, but Bowser Jr. aboard with a 2-out single. Boomerang bro now. Charges up. Hard hit to center field, but gonna land in the glove of Koopa Troopa in center. And the inning's over. Halfway through this game, the rookies on the brink of elimination need to find 4 runs. Up this inning, Green Drybones, Bowser, and Green Magic Koopa. Bowser that robbed of his first home run all series. Not having his best game, but doing it from the mound this time.
Goes to the paint pitch to try to strike him out.
Instead of a strikeout, forces a fly out. Drops devilishly close to Darkbones. And the bases are empty for Bowser versus Bowser Jr. Bowser sends one to deep right field again. This is where he got robbed last time. Can they get there in time? They send a Bluefy. Not in time. Solo shot. 5-0 Monsters. You knew he was going to be good for one. I thought they had a chance to maybe rob that, but even on a stage this big, he just hit it too high and too hard.
Fire's out his son.
Yeah. Gonna be an awkward family dinner after this, gotta say. Green Magic Koopa gets aboard. Nice use of the booze. Tactical item usage. I believe that's Hammer Bro there. And it's Hammer Bro's item use that will force Blue Magic Koopa into the game to pitch against them.
He's got to be taking Bowser Jr. to McDonald's on the way home.
McDonald's is for winners. And if this one leaves the yard, it's going to be really hard for Bowser Jr. to win. Luffy's on his way over there a little too late. Koopa, though, gets up in the nick of time. Oh, that was super close, but Hammer Bro just got a little too under it, hit that one maybe too high, and gave Koopa Troopa just enough time to make the jump and make the catch. 5-0 is not a safe lead quite yet. DK has been pitching great, but against this team, you just can't count them out, you know. Hard hit in the left field.
Big starting difference.
Oh, weird bounce off the root. That's going to allow Green Magic Koopa to take third. It's Julia at the plate. Charges up, watches. Counts 1-0. Good ball. Oh! Hits to the opposite field this time, but can't escape this infield defense. Boomerang Bro puts it away. Just 1 run scores. Rookies now 3 innings to score 5. Could we see more extra innings?
That would be crazy.
We might not. Well, might not start this inning as Magic Koopa gets off to what looked like a promising hit, but Hammer Bro gets the out at first. Now Boo flies out to second base, so 2 outs already for Fire Bro. Base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. DK now has a star. Swing and hit into shallow right field. Go Birds gets it to the cutoff man. But runners at first. Luffy at the plate. Darkbones behind him. Strike 1. Swinging, strike 2. Crowds at the plate. Pitch. Swing. The out. I refuse to commentators curse it. You know what he wants. You know he's up second this inning. The switch for Critter seems to be paying off. He likes hitting in front of DK, and he doesn't need the item to get a board as he shows there. Sneaks it just by Fire Bro. DK now up next. Hard hit left field. Luffy has to really stretch to get over there. They don't even have an attempt. That one's off the pole. Wow. DK says no insurance is too much, and this one is turning from a pivotal game 4 into maybe a victory lap for the eventual champions. Magic Koopa looking tired out there. Who do they go to next? They really need him to survive this inning. Koopa Troopa skies one to the deepest part of the park. Luffy gets up there just in time. Red Koopa says, I'm going to be the only Koopa this series to have a home run. It's getting personal out there. Green Dry Bones charges up. Hits what looks like it could be a very deep single into left field. That's exactly what it will be. Single or double might not matter. It's Bowser at the plate now. Has the home run earlier. He wants another. This one's not in a great spot, though. Gonna be a robbery chance. Luffy, though, can't get up high enough. That one's gone. Bowser, another multi-home run game in the finals. And I mean, listen, DK's been pitching spectacularly, but I think I know where my vote's going towards. He just seems like... I know who won MVP this year, Charwell. I'm not trying to take that away from him. Bowser seems like the best player in the league.
Yeah, maybe.
Or at least in this game he does, you know.
Yeah.
Green Magic Koopa gets aboard. The score now 9-0. And it could be getting worse before it gets better. No synergy in the outfield with Luffy pitching. That one's off the wall. So Green Magic Koopa gets to go to third, but neither player will tag home just yet. 2 Mii's up now. Go Birds and Julia. Go Birds, great shot in the right field. That one's going to score Green Magic Koopa from third. It's going to send Hammer Bro from first to third. Go Birds himself lands on the base paths with a single, and it's only 1 out with Julia stepping up to the batter's box. 10-0 the score. Can't get it over the head of Fire Bro. Julia hits into a double play again. Just an unfortunate result here. I mean, Julia's been known more as a defensive specialist, but I think these 2 infielders just have her number. Darkbone starting
time
off
left
the
in the
inning
game.
how you want to see it. And great item usage. It doesn't do much except shake up the outfield, but maybe that's what they want. Red Koopa now, hard hit into left field, but gonna fly out to green Drybones. One away.
I think they need to make something happen this inning if they even want a chance.
Bottom of the sixth here, one out. Blue Drybones now aboard. Gonna have both Bones on base, first and second.
No bones about it.
Bowser Jr., not really known as a power hitter, but has done it before and might have done it again! Going,
Rob it.
gone!
Come on.
3-run shot from the captain! Oh man, that's a commentator's curse, ain't it? They had the attempt, they had the angle, but just a little bit too much height on it. Bowser Jr. does his best impression of his father. And no more will the rookies be shut out. 3-10, the comeback begins. And it continues with Boomerang Bro getting a 1-out single.
Finally making DK look tired, too.
Huge part of it. If you can't get through the pitchers, you're not going to be able to, you know, put together these innings where you string together a few runs. Nice, another hit from the Tactician. Blue Magikarp is going to get aboard, advance Boomerang Bro to second. And I believe that's Boo up next after him. Boo, interesting hitter. On one hand, doesn't have a lot of power, but the loft on their bat gets it out of the infield, which is huge in a game like this. Won't happen this time, though, with Green Critter, just so much range. Ends the inning, but that 3-run shot makes the comeback a little bit more than impossible. 7 runs separate these teams. Monsters looking for insurance. Rookies looking for a game 5. King of the Pirates pitching. Another hit to deep center field. Ooh. No chemistry. They replaced their center fielder with Blue Magikarp, so they didn't even have an attempt on that solo shot by Critter. Lead back up to 8. Nice piece of hitting from someone who, I don't want to say has underperformed over the season, but not known really for his prowess with the weight.
DK can make it 12.
Strike one for DK. He's going to ground out to the shortstop. That's out number 1 in the 7th inning. Koopa Trooper and Green Drybones up next. Beneficial part of the order. Chopper up to the shortstop. Gets taken out by the green shell. The throw not in time. That's going to be a base for Koopa. Green Drybones smacks one now into center field. Runners on first and second. Just 1 out. And Bowser up to bat. Lead dropped to 7. Lead was 10, dropped to 7, then went back up to 8, and now he'll load the bases. Or will he? Koopa thinks he has the wheels. He doesn't. Slides way late, and it's going to be 2 outs, runners on first and second.
That was a bold move by Koopa.
Yeah, and one that won't pay off as Boomerang Bro snags that one out of the air from Green Magikarp. Might be the last time the Monsters bat this season if it doesn't go to Game 5 or in extras. Rookies need 8 this inning.
It's a tall order.
Swings on the first pitch and starting off with a bang. That's a solo shot for Fire Bro. DK was looking tired. They knew it going into this inning. They knew they couldn't afford to wait. The scoring had to start now. And what better way than with a bomb from Fire Bro? That's going to be DK's last pitch of the game. They give the captain the ball for the final 3 outs. Goofy charging up. Bowser has that changeup in his pocket. Goes to it early. Strike 1. Chopper up through the second base hole. Critter gets there in time, even with the pow block for the put away at first base. That's 1 out. Darkbones, Red Koopa, Blue Drybones up next. And Dark Bones gets aboard with a nice hit here. Red Koopa at the plate. Bowser goes to the start pitch, maybe a bit early. Shouldn't have another for this at-bat. And Red Koopa gonna be out. Just barely doesn't get the hit to right field as Go Birds gets there just in time. So down to their final out of the season. It's Blue Dry Bones at the plate. They need 7.
They need a miracle at this point.
They're not gonna get
They
it.
do not get.
Hammer Bro puts the finishing touches on a masterpiece of a season for the Monsters. My
He hammered
own,
in the final nail in the coffin.
that they did. 11-4 in Game 4, 3-1 in the series. I'm proud to announce that my Sunday Strongest are your Season 1 Triple Sunset Circuit champions.
All right, chat spam rigged right now.
Hey man, I didn't want it that badly.
All in all, this has been very fun and very exciting.
Absolutely.
That second game was a butt clincher.
Oh, you're telling me. I thought I was losing the series off of that one. Do we have any opinion on... what's the word? Finals MVP.
I think it's got to be Bowser.
Here, I'm going to put a poll up in Twitch to give the community a bit of choice in it as well. I'm going to say... Finals MVP, DK, Bowser, Hammer Bro. I think those 3 are honestly my picks.
Yeah, I don't know who would really take that 4th slot if there was one.
Oh, I did a prediction instead of a poll. Here we go. New poll. Finals MVP, Bowser. Okay. We'll do a quick poll as we talk about it here. I'm gonna vote Bowser. That's my opinion. I know he didn't win. Who was it this time? It was DK. So DK, technically, if you're talking about just raw hitting, won both of the won MVP honors and out hit Bowser in every game except for game number 2, which they lost.
Yeah.
Game number 3. Sorry, I don't think you out hit him in game number 2, but I have no way of knowing that. But I don't know. He pitched well. Like DK pitched well. He pitched really well. But Bowser was just. It felt like he had a better chance of hitting a home run than anything else.
Truly,
Just
like
insane. Turn between Hammerbro and Bowser. Hammerbro
fair.
definitely was very clutch, especially that infield defense. I mean, very pivotal. Oh, it's not visible on Twitch. It was just I had it pulled up. So I was showing him the wheel. Let's see what Twitch is saying now. So far, split 50-50. I'm gonna put in my vote now for Bowser. We'll probably run longer form voting in the actual Discord. I'll do exclamation mark. I think it's just links, maybe Discord. Links. So that one should send you to just my my Twitch Discord. I honestly don't use it too much. I'm trying to work on that, but the master document should have a link to the Triple Sunset Circuit Discord as well. That's where we're going to post about next season when it happens. We're already sort of starting to cook stuff up for that. I can announce that Adam and Charbo are coming back, as well as myself, of course. Gonna have another.